Morning, it's July 23rd, and we're in Romans 8 today. And there are two just amazing paragraphs in here that are so encouraging for us. I mean, all of Romans is really good, but these two paragraphs I just wanted to read and consider here this morning. He says this, verse 18: I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. For the creation waits in eager expectation for the children of God to be revealed. For the creation was subjected to frustration not by its own choice, but by the will of the one who subjected it, in hope that the creation itself will be liberated from its bondage to decay and brought into the freedom and glory of the children of God. And I think that's stop there for just a second and talk about that. We are currently going through difficulties in this life, and I don't know. Sometimes I think when it talks about present sufferings, when I compare mine with Paul or with other people who live in my own time, I don't really think that I endure a lot of suffering, but overall, of course, sin does bring suffering and pain and death and even the breakdown of our bodies over time. And even the older I get and have aches and pains, it's a reminder in this temporal world that this isn't the only thing that we were created for, that we were created for something much greater, and that that our present sufferings, however extensive or minor they are, they're not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. So that is something much more for us, which gives us hope in this present time. It also talks about creation itself, also suffering and decay at this time, because all of creation was ruined, spoiled by the fall, and is not as it should be. We see hurricanes, we see heat waves, we see floods and disasters that happen in this world. All of that is groaning and pain that we feel in this time, but that won't be forever. That will be taken care of. That wasn't what was intended to be in the first place either. Verse 22. We know that the whole creation has been groaning as in pains of childbirth right up to the present time. Not only so, but we ourselves, who are the first fruits of the Spirit, groan inwardly as we wait eagerly for our adoption to sonship, the redemption of our bodies. I want to stop there for just a second, too. Sometimes we get awfully comfortable in this world and we don't actually groan. We think we really enjoy it. And I think there's some value in that. Of course, we should enjoy what God has given us to enjoy in this time. But if we are thinking correctly and thinking with an eternal perspective, know that we actually do groan waiting for what we were created for. It says, not only so, but we ourselves who are the first fruits of the Spirit groan inwardly as we await eagerly for our adoption to sonship, the redemption of our bodies. For in this hope we were saved. But hope that is seen is no hope at all. Who hopes for what they already have? But if we hope for what we do not yet have, we wait for it patiently. So hope is something that is sure for us. We do know that God will fulfill his promises, but we're also waiting for it now, which there's some value in waiting too. It increases the longing and increases the value of the thing that we're waiting for. So that's it for today, but great passage from Romans 8.